What's up, UP Nation? WIZZY here. Currently at the Coalhurst Disc Golf course. Going to be doing a little course review for you guys today. The reason I'm doing this in my car is because it's quite windy. Not sure if you're going to be able to hear me out there. If not, you're going to see a bunch of shots from me and a little commentary on what I think the course is looking like. And I'll give you the full review when I'm back in the car. See you out there. So these courses had ground tee markers, which are nice, a little blurry, but every hole had these, which was nice. They told you where they were, but they weren't straight up, unfortunately. Hole 1 was a par 3, just nice little hyzer over the train tracks. I threw a nice one here, kind of close, you can't really see, but my reaction here tells you that I think I'm pretty close. Major tailwind on this putt, as you can see, but you know, player B hits those. Tap in a par. Hole 2 is a big hyzer around this hill. I kind of flipped that over and the wind held it. Definitely thought I threw OB long over that fence, so took another one. This one was definitely more inside and turned out pretty good. This is me running back after I realized, hey, I'm in. I went for the putt here, absolutely missed. Kind of close, but not really. Tapped in a par, so I'm even through 2. Hole 3, through the uprights, burned this one over terribly. Not very good, so tried another one for the wide gap, which I probably should have done right off the bat, because, you know, it was a lot better, as you can see. A little upshot here to just in front of my other drive, which is just terrible to think about. Player B's unreal. But I was able to tap in my par. Hole 4 here, big forehand over the OB fence, and I just skied that one way right, but we're in bounds. And then I decided to try the backhand, and again, player B is just better. Yeah, way better. So a little jump putt here, kind of into a headwind. Just kept it high, hit the branches, dropped back to like 15 feet. Not great. Putt here for par, spits out, and I'm clearly not happy about that one. That was basically dead center, spit out. Good old Prodigy baskets. Had to hit it again just to make sure I prove it to myself I could. Tapped in a bogey to 1 over. First par 4 of the course, I got a move on this destroyer. It was up there for a while. While I have you, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. According to YouTube, 85% of you are not subscribed. Help the boys out, hit that subscribe button, get us to our mark of 1,000. So the upshot here on this par 4 was skied, and the wind took it to about 60 feet. A little cheeky bid here, just clipped chains. Tapped in a par to stay 1 over. Hole 6, another par 4, 2 par 4s back to back. Could put a decent move on my D1 here. Made it to the other goal, so that's good. Little cheeky C2 bid here. Just misses, but keeps me close, and I'm able to get my first birdie of the day. Get me back to even par, and just ecstatic about that. Had to thank the basket after that one, for sure. Hole 7, par 3, low B over the road. Just grounded it early, but in bounds, I guess. And then, yeah, this is what would have happened if I tried to go wide. The wind just held it, stayed OB. So while I go to get my other disc, just want to let everyone know, in the off season, if you need anything for disc golf, go to horizondisc.com and use the code UNXPROS to get 10% off. This applies to everything in store, and they got everything you need. So just go to the link in our bio and use code UNXPROS for 10% off. Little upshot here to about 10 feet around a tree, but I'm able to get the par and stay at even. Hole 8, another par 4, kind of turned this over, but I was just really trying to stay away from that OB. Got bathrooms on this course, so I was hoping to use the washroom, but unfortunately they are locked. The upshot here was just atrocious. Like, yeah, just skied it. Went way OB, way left. Par bid here is just airmailed, and I'm able to tap in the bogey to get to 1 over par again. Hole 9, little par 3. I threw this first shot over the snow fence, which usually isn't there. So I threw a second one just to try to correct, and I overcorrected, flipped it over, went way left. But I played from that one because I didn't want to hop the snow fence. And right here, I'm pretty happy for the snow fence as I hit it, and it keeps me in bounds right by the basket. I tap out my par here, and you know, 1 over on the course, not terrible. All right, final thoughts of the course. It's a good course. I just suck. You know, actually a healthy mix of like par 3s and par 4s, which I was kind of surprised about. I really liked that. I have played here a couple of times, but I haven't really paid that much attention to what was going on. It's a nice little area. It's just like a secluded park, lots of fencing. As you saw, there was a snow fence up that kind of hindered me, but that's not up year round, obviously. But all in all, pretty good course. I'd definitely give it like, I'd say a 7-8 out of 10. If I didn't have UDisc, it would be very hard to find, and had not been here before, I wouldn't know where the tee boxes are. They do have ground markers, but especially after the first tee box is kind of hard to find. After that, for the most part, it's pretty intuitive, but that could use some improvement. Other than that, good course. Really like it. And Eric Fast does a really good job throwing that tournament here in April. He gets more baskets out and does a full 18-hole layout in this park, and it's really good. Keep an eye out for that. Great tournament. Yeah, if you haven't played this course, strongly recommend coming to play it. Today was a little windy, but on non-windy days it'd be a very, very gettable, very scoreable course. Yeah, and that's it for this course review, guys. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, help us get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later.